Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily energy and guidance reading. And we're going to be using the Cosmic Reading Cards by Nari Anastasia. And you can use this as a pick a card reading, card 1, 2, or 3, or you could use this as a combined reading with all 3 cards. I consider it timeless, so whenever you hear this reading is when you are meant to receive the message. Although today is April 4th of 2020, as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers, the highest good of all. And for the first card, I'll take a card from the top. Second card, I'll take a card from the center. And the third card, I'm going to take a card from the bottom. Okay, so what do we have here today? Well, the first card is card 31. Okay, and it is surrender. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous card. This is amazing. She's standing here in the water. It looks like maybe there's water behind her. Maybe she's in a waterfall type of location, and she's looking up in the air. I mean, if that isn't a picture of peace, I don't know what is. If you've picked this card, you're being guided to surrender. Surrender your worries, burdens, and control over outcomes, and just be with life in this present moment. By surrendering, you allow your life to move forward naturally as it should. Resisting the natural cycles of life only causes anguish, frustration, and feeling of constant struggle. Stop persisting in swimming the other way. When you push against life, life pushes back, and what you resist most will continue to exist in your life. Yeah, it's like how they say, what you resist persists. We need to get into the flow because if you've noticed, what's going on right now in the world, we have absolutely no control over. We just need to ride this out. You've got to go with the flow. Swimming against the current is not going to work. Forcing things that you want to happen at this time is not going to work. The best thing we can do is to just be in the moment. Just go with whatever, not to become complacent by any means, but I'm saying, you need to accept what is going on right now. It doesn't mean that what you're accepting is right and that you're okay with it, but do we really have a choice at this point? You become more empowered to attract the outcome you desire when you accept what is and you allow life to unfold. And acceptance doesn't mean giving up your power and light to another, allowing yourself to be ill treated or giving up on your dreams or becoming a doormat. It's not that at all. Acceptance is giving up on your resistance to what it is and allowing spirit to guide you to do what needs to be done. When you surrender that tight hold you have on a situation, bring yourself to the place of inner peace, you'll find the clarity. Solutions will appear and allow deeper wisdom to guide your way. Energy that was once spent on resistance will now be focused on projects that bring you joy. This in turn will attract miracles and blessings and things that you hope for. So instead of fighting things with all your might, and when you do that, it's exhausting. When you're at peace and you're allowing things to flow and you're accepting things, for what they are and say, I say all the time, it is what it is. I know what I could change, what I can't, what I need to accept and move on. When you're in a feeling of acceptance, it's allowing you to be in a more calmer, peaceful state where you can also listen to your intuition and tune into your gut feelings about things. And then the second card is emotions. Card number 12. Wow, this is another really gorgeous, gorgeous card. And this woman has this hair swirling around and she's just so at peace and she's looking down at the ground. Emotions and feelings assist us in navigating our way through life. They're fundamental, determining the health of our physical, mental, and spiritual being. Many people suppress their emotions for fear of being consumed by them. Neglected stored emotions create volcanic pressure within, which can be detrimental to one's energy and body. I mean, that is so right because we become a pressure cooker when we hold everything in. We've got to sit with these feelings and emotions. Again, it connects with that first card of not resisting how you're feeling, allowing it, sitting, accepting it, and then letting it go. But if you deny yourself these feelings and you pretend that they're not happening, these emotions within inside you, it's just going to build up. If you've selected this card, Spirit's encouraging you to allow your emotions to flow in a safe space for you. Express your emotions. If you're sad, cry. If you're angry, be angry. Acknowledge and truly feel this process. Observe the emotions that are being released and ask yourself, from where do these reactions and emotions stem? Perhaps past memories and experience are overlaying the current experience and increasing its emotional impact on you. It's so easy to overlook the tight grip these denied emotions may have on you until they're released. And it's so true because, most of us, if not all of us, are in quarantine. And, we have a lot of time to sit with ourselves and to think, a lot more time to think because we're not distracted by rushing off to our jobs, dropping children off at school, going out shopping, going to the movies, enjoying time with friends. I mean, we're stuck at home. And these feelings are coming to the surface for a lot of people, things that people need to face and deal with. I mean, this quarantine is a good thing. It's a time of healing, and I wish people would just see it that way. Because very seldom do we get a time to sit down and think things through and work out our problems instead of running from them. So we should really be, making the most of this. Channeling these emotions in a positive, constructed way rather than ignoring them allows you to free yourself of the baggage within you. This act of releasing enables you to be present and, to be able to enjoy, your everyday. It's easy and tempting to resist these unpleasant emotions, but the only way you will be free of the suppressed energy is walk through them, sit with them, write them down, start a journal, release your emotions to nature, go for a walk outside, trust that just some of the many ways that you could dispel this pent up energy right now is just so important. If you have to scream, scream, cry, let it out. Tears are therapeutic, but don't live there, okay? Don't make the crying a daily thing because then you form a habit of that, of feeling sad and pity and victimized. But cry over certain things. It feels so good after you get a good cry in. It really does. I mean, I highly recommend it for people that want to release. We can't be strong all the time and pretend things don't bother us, and be gentle and compassionate with yourself during this time. We need a lot of self-love. Okay, this world needs more love. And then the next card is number 14. Golden Crown. And this looks like a very interesting card, I must say. She has such a piercing look on her face. And it says, congratulations on your amazing journey so far. Acknowledge the spiritual and personal growth that you've achieved. Celebrate this moment. We are here in spirit to rejoice in just how far you've come. Your strength and perseverance have paid off, and your future's bright. The gift of the golden crown has been placed upon your head in honor of all that you've already achieved. Bask in the glory of love that rains down on you. You deserve it. Are you up for your next adventure? We here in spirit need your assistance. Many souls who dwell upon this earth are disconnected from love. They do not know their worth or see their inner divine light. We ask that you assist in helping humanity see its creative potential, power, and brilliant light. And yes, just a few words of positive encouragement to people, whether it's people in your everyday life or, having positive words on YouTube or Facebook or providing, peaceful pictures for people to focus on like I do each day is so important. People don't realize that, there's a better way than just struggling through the everyday. I mean, we all struggle. that you don't need to give in to it and feel like a victim. We have all come very far. If you look back to last year and what we're about right now, you'll see all of the challenges and experiences that you've gained wisdom from. Guiding others to their inner light requires love, empathy, and compassion. There's no one less or greater than you, for we are all part of the same source of love. Help us guide humanity back to the remembrance of who they are and with a pure heart and mind. And I really believe that, what we're going through right now is a big wake up call, a big wake up call for people to sit and realize what's important and what's not. People have been behaving just way too selfishly where they think it's all about them. And it takes a situation like what we're going right now to humble a lot of people. Some will learn, some will awaken, and some will still remain in their egoic sense and they will still remain asleep. And it's not for us to judge them. But it's times like this that, if you could shed some light or positivity on somebody's day, do it. Do it. You know, And, it's so important for us to be of service to humanity right now. What a powerful, beautiful reading today. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.